in Hebrews, it talks about this is something that God showed me today. Is awesome. I mean, I knew it before, but there's life in it. In Hebrews, it talks about how the old temple sacrifices they weren't sufficient. Okay, and Jesus was that perfect sacrifice offered one time, need not be offered continually, but that once was enough and he sits as high priest. But what's been stirring in me lately is about the part in Hebrews where it talks about where our lives now, we offer up in the new covenant, we offer up spiritual sacrifices that are way, way, way more perfect than anything the old covenant could compare with or begin to offer. The blood of bulls and animals. But when we yield our own desires to Him, that these sacrifices are way, way more precious and sanctifying than anything the other covenant could offer. But then as I in that line of thinking, I was meditating on that, and what I was thinking about was how trials and tribulations, they have their perfect work in us. Okay, and I just got a picture of like each one being like a coal that's put on us. And not saying God does it for our suffering, but what I'm saying is we find ourselves in the midst of a giant heated rock, a hailstone, if you will, a fiery trial. I think it talks about it and refers to it as that in the book of James. Well, and I believe there's a place in Philippians, in Ephesians, or it might be Colossians. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's in Philippians where it talks about our attitude being a sweet aroma to God. In the Old Testament, in the temple, there was a bowl before the altar. It was not before the altar, but it was in the holy place, not the Holy of Holies, but the holy place, which is representative of our heart. Okay, you had the bread, the lampstand, and the bowl of incense. Now, the bowl of incense, we know, has to do with our prayers, because you see that paralleled in the book of Revelation. But what God was showing me was when that coal hits us, okay, that trial hits us, our attitude, our preservation, our faith, our just, it doesn't change us, okay? But we stay willfully and gladly connected to Jesus and not our situation. That is a sweet aroma to God. And so, Father, I just ask, Lord, that you make that everything that hits us, that we smell sweet to you. I want to smell like a perfume. I want to go up in a sweet smelling aroma to you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Change my attitude. Change my attitude to what pleases you, Lord. I want to smell good to you. Thank you. Bless you.